Marine embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while.
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
You should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he is in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day. This is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hoorah!
There's a weapons case over here. This will go nice with my boots.
¡Esto es ese vato!
Radio Santa Blanca, con DJ Perico.
¡Dale, vato loco! Hoy algo especial, DJ Perico. On the phone right now with the beauty of beauties herself, the elegant, la más guapa, Nidia Flores, mamacita de mi vida, la reina de belleza, the beauty queen. Welcome to the...
¿No cree que el gobierno debería apoyar más? Yo no debo preguntar ni opinar de esto.
I see second target.
¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Por qué no se reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió?
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana? ¿Cuándo se largará este maldito calor, hijo puta?
Tranquilo, Chambón. No se queje tanto y mejor discute.
¿No cree que el gobierno debería apoyar?
This has details on a cartel supply chopper loaded and ready to roll. Sounds like something that would really lend the rebels a hand.
We got a 20 in the garage where Pleto parks his sports car. You snag that, and snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
Ya habíamos quedado 45 bolivianos, compa. No se preocupe, yo tengo la ayuda, yo voy a pagar todo. Usted solo preocúpese por pasársela bien conmigo. Nos vamos a
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later. Happened here?
GPS says the place is named Yo Pill. I don't see any signs of fighting. It's just a ghost town.
I suppose I was in the cartel at the dogs chased everybody off.
¿Qué haces? Got any chiz made by the cartel or the sicarios? Gracias.
Got a location on a cartel antenna. Let's shut it down and give their cons a kick in the teeth.
No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down.
What?
Heads up, hostile presence.
People of Bolivia, Pueblo,
Looks like they're feeling front.
come together and stand up against the cartel's tyranny. Don't let these Santa Blanca monsters take another one of us without repercussions. We have the power to stop them. We are larger in numbers, deeper in faith, stronger
Fucking hell.
in mind. Now is the time to rise up and strike back against our oppressors.
Barra. con ustedes.
Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off.
Camaradas, hermanos, fellow cucaleros. I look at your faces and I see the scars the men of the Santa Blanca have left on this land. Stealing our coca.
Got one.
Threatening our way of life. Burning our houses. Murdering our children.
Target down.
How long must we let them take our land? How long must we let them poison our children? How long must we let them destroy our country? This will go on forever, I tell you, until we take up arms. Back! Alone. No one can stand up to the cartel's incredible power. But together, there is no way they can stop us! Bolivianos, is it too much to ask to be able to raise our children without them lying awake every night listening to the sound of gunfire? Must we lie awake as well?
All right, I'll drive.
Message sent. The rebels are gonna give Santa Blanca hell after this.
There's an Air Force colonel and a Delta operator sitting next to each other on a flight out of King Khalid.
Is this the one where the Delta operator skins the Air Force colonel and wears him like a suit?
What? No, different story.
Oh, man, I love out of the car, brother.
Anyway,
Don't make me
they're
ask
both
twice.
headed back home.
Sorry
after a
about this,
long
brother, but I
deployment.
gotta have the car.
The Delta guy's
out.
been out in the desert doing, Delta stuff, and he just wants to rack out for a while. But the Air Force colonel, he's on, like, his 8th espresso, and he's feeling chatty. So the colonel says, hey, you want to play a game to pass the time? It's a great game, you'll love it. Here's how it works. I ask you a question. If you can't answer it, you pay me $5. Then you get to ask me a question. If I can't answer it, I pay you $500. The Delta guy sighs and thinks it over. Yeah, go ahead, he says. The colonel grins, What's the distance between Earth and Neptune, he says. The Delta operator thinks a minute. Finally, he frowns, reaches into his pocket, and hands over $5. The Air Force guy, he grins. He figures he's going to take this Delta guy for all he's worth. Your turn. The operator looks him in the eye. He says, what goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3? Then he lowers his head and he goes back to sleep. The colonel thinks and thinks. He gets out his smartphone and scours the internet for answers, but he can't find it. He calls up his buddies back in Saudi and asks them for help, but they can't find the answer either. Finally, the colonel admits defeat, pulls out $500, wakes up the Delta guy, and hands the money over. The operator pockets the money without a word and closes his eyes again. But the colonel just can't let it go. He wakes the Delta guy up. He says, I gotta know. What goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3? The Delta guy stares at the colonel for a second. Then he reaches in his pocket, hands the colonel $5, and goes back to sleep.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Hey, this is too dangerous.
There's another one right there. There's 5.
¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra?
¿Por qué no se reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió?
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana? Hemos estado en marcha toda la noche, cara. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente?
Sí, ¿vos? ¿Hablaste con ella, pues? No te dijo nada. Porque estoy preocupado por Victoria. ¿Dónde está Victoria? Yo no la he visto. Bueno, comunícate lo antes posible, por favor.
¿No cree que el gobierno debería apoyar más?
Usted no debe preguntar ni opinar de eso, nadie entiende.
Sniper down.
¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Por qué no se reportó ayer? ¿Qué ocurrió? ¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana? Necesito mamarme, pues. ¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿No se reportó? ¿Qué ocurrió?
Rímese, usted. Por aquí.
¿Cómo le va, compañero? ¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana?
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo se siente? Lo veo mal. ¡Hey, hola!
That's a kill.
Estamos dentro. A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Damn, that was close.
Get to cover.
I got the chopper, come over.
Estamos enviándole unidades blindadas para que les brinden apoyo. Resista.
On sync, we were waiting here. Come over, we are waiting here.
Vieron contacto y se retiraron. Es hora de terminar la búsqueda.
That's a second target.
Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
Got him. He's down.
Drone is up.
Hay disparos. Todos cúbranse.
Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
Okay,
Target
this
down.
is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Got him. He's down.
Okay, we have to move quick.
Les vamos a mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales de asalto. Aguanten un poco más.
No se vayas a acercarme, hermano. Juro, pensé que le dirías a un hombre. ¿Quieres? Una mujer.
Target down. Thanks.
Got him.
Oiga, what the hell is this?
How's it going, fuckstick?
Pendejos. You are dead.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Perdimos contacto con el enemigo. Salgan del servicio.
So an Army Ranger, a Recon Marine, a SEAL, and a Delta operator are sitting around a campfire. Here we go. The Ranger, being a Ranger, starts bragging about how tough he is. You think you guys are tough, he says? I parachuted behind enemy lines, done a 50-mile night march, and killed a dozen terrorists with my...
Now that our couple is heading back to Itaqua, all we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. We need that standing down. We're good to go. Yo, I got a weapons case here.
You know, when I signed on for this op, I never imagined we'd be stealing vaccines and shutting down the relief agency.
For real. This NGO is some diabolical shit. Here we are trying to help these people, but it feels like we're the bad guys.
Don't lose sight of the fact that the only reason the cartel is doing this is because they're using the locals for their own ends.
What's the alternative? We let these people starve? They've got nothing, man. And the government isn't going to step in. You and I both know that.
I hear you, but if we do nothing, the cartel's going to use these people as soldiers, farmers, and mules. Santa Blanca's going to work them like dogs and then spread more misery across the U.S. and South America. What I'm saying is that there is no easy answer. If there were, the cartel wouldn't have gotten this powerful in the first place.
Awesome. I could put this to use.
Padre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my man up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Colton now.
You think that guy El Cardinal actually believes his own bullshit about the cartel?
Why not?
Because they torture and kill innocent people almost every damn day. How the hell do you do that with a straight face?
Because they pay him a shitload of money. Hell, I'd say nice things about you if you paid me enough.
Careful.
I'm spotting another tango. I got a third. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Here's target number 5.
Tenth target sighted. That guy's history.
Sniper down.
I got a narco over here, next to the church.
You can't go down there. I can't cover you.
Eyes on 2 sicarios, inside the church.
Got him. He's down. We're right of the cage.
Ah, shit. We've been spotted.
¡No los estamos alcanzando! ¡No más no se puede, chingada madre! ¡Mándenos como va el pinche refuerzo aéreo, culero!
Target down. Helicopter incoming.
Church clear.
¡Estate quieto ahí! ¡Ahí va el puto helicóptero!
They got reinforcements.
¡Los putos reclutativos le están metiendo! ¡Mándenos la pinche patrulla! Una patrulla va en camino.
Chopper down.
Tenemos apoyo de los...
We got more tangos rolling up.
Están en camino para llegar a donde vimos por última vez al enemigo.
Looks like we cleared out just in time.
Target down. Jesus!
Frag out. He's down.
Get to cover. Got him.
Tango down.
Contact, front of the church.
Fucking hell!
He's dead.
Hey, abre la puerta.
Okay, we're still good.
Open the door.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did. But we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remembered that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least now we know they're close by. Gracias.